drink up top.
Oh my gosh, they threw a drink up top.
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw something in our car?
Arrest.
They just tried to hit the car. They're still hitting the car. Whoa! That was loud.
There y'all have it. Y'all seen it for yourselves. I've said it on my page before. I'll say it again. We are not them niggas of yesteryear. We told y'all this shit. We ain't having it. That was at Texas Southern University, which is an HBCU. And I guess those MAGA dudes decided it was a good idea after the Charlie Kirk assassination to pull up and try to have this debate with me type shit with HBCUs. Now, I don't know what that was about. I don't think their intentions were to kill anybody, but unfortunately, y'all picked the worst possible time to want to pull up to somebody's shit. And the other thing I want to say is that, yeah, now put yourselves in that position. You see how they were in that car and they was bitching and they was like, oh, you know, they threw soda on the car. Yeah, imagine being a black person driving through a sundown town and not knowing they're in a fucking sundown town. That's exactly what y'all get. Now, at the end of the day, were those black college students malicious and trying to actually unalive you? No. So even in this instances where they probably could have done it, they didn't do it. Leave black people alone. We don't want to be bothered. And yet somehow y'all always find a way to want to bother us. I don't understand it. It's like y'all have this thing where it's like, oh, well, let's go bother some black people. We're angry. Like, what the fuck, man? Them college kids was chilling. They was on college that day. They probably was ready to go to class. They was probably ready to get it popping, whatever. And then they get out of class, and here y'all are sitting there with the MAGA hats on, with y'all little happy-go-lucky, I'm a white man, hear me roar personalities, and trying to debate with them. And it seems like the police just kind of kicked them off campus. Now, I don't know what escalated to getting them kicked off campus. I don't know if the students just rallied and then protested and said, yo, they got to get up out of here. I don't know what the circumstances were. I wish I did have the circumstances. I don't have it. But what I do know is seeing a group of black kids like this. See, these black kids today are fucking revolutionaries, for real, for real. They are revolutionaries for real, for real. The only thing is, I say they still do too much bitching when it comes to Republicans. Like, oh my God, we're gonna all go back to sleep. Like, I'm over that. But I like the fact that these black kids are really willing to stick it to white people and just be like, yo, y'all some nut ass niggas for real for doing what you just did. Now, and especially as the HBCUs done been threatened since Charlie Kirk's assassination. You got the game fucked up if you think we about to just let y'all pull up on our campus and act a damn fool. Even if you have no intention, we ain't taking that chance. We ain't taking that chance. The only problem I have with this video is that those motherfuckers look like a bunch of Democrats, which, again, the Democratic mind control on the black community needs to be studied, but that's for another day, somewhere down the line. So now I'm telling you, white people are they are feeling some real heinous energy. They are feeling something they ain't never felt before, and that is putting a box. Because at the end of the day, what happened to the bull with Carmelo Anthony situation did not get away with that shit. Unfortunately, he got unalived. Then you got to deal with the idea of white people protesting in the streets with Donald Trump's presidency and the stuff he's doing. And black people are like, we sitting out, bro. We sitting out. Then you got to add in with this situation and a few more situations. But this one is beautiful to see the younger African Americans taking a stand and saying, we ain't having it. What was that? Baby's kids? He ain't having it. Like, they need to really take that shit and do what they need to do and just go on about your business. Every time y'all get bored, y'all want to go and be like, what these niggas doing? Breathing up the white man's air and all the other bullshit. when we just minding our business. We just minding our business. And for some reason, y'all just can't leave us alone. I'm proud of these kids, man. I'm proud of these kids because they now the Black Lives Matter flyers is killing me based off what we know about Black Lives Matter. Like I said, they still gotta learn. But they at least know to put their foot down and shut this shit down when necessary because it's just not making any sense anymore. Like y'all really come and fuck with us when y'all are bored and tired and irritated and we ain't got nothing to do with that. Take that shit uptown. So no, I'm glad. I saw this video, and Texas State University, I believe a few years ago, has one of the biggest enrollment classes of HBCUs. Now I don't know if that was the case this year, but what I do know is that college seems to got some strong-willed black kids up in there. I'm hoping the other ones like Spelman and Howard and all them other ones, I hope they're full of them too. So if somebody pull up to Howard or Spelman, you get them up out of there too. The only difference with Howard is I think Howard's in Washington. So do what y'all want with that information. But and they got to deal with the fact that Donald Trump literally just gave HBCUs $500 million. Now I don't know if it's $500 million a piece. That'd be crazy. That'd be fucking crazy. But donating over $500 million to just African American colleges and the tribal colleges, as an African American, Native American myself, I'm with it. I don't give a fuck about none of it. So I guess what white people thought was if they voted for Donald Trump, they were going to get everything they used to get and then some. And I think they're the ones, I think his base are the ones basically being hurt. Black people don't care. We have been the canary in the coal mines for decades telling y'all that this was bullshit going on in America. America could have been a beautiful situation, but y'all wanted bullshit. Y'all wanted to prove something. And for white people to sit here and say, "Oh, well, what happened to Charlie Kirk was unfortunate, and he was just a God-loving Jesus walking man," and these other dudes, and if you're MAGA, you're all of that. And I'm like, y'all have a history of being savage assholes. Y'all have a history of being malicious, savage individuals. Show me a photo, right? I think I said this in another video. I'm gonna say it again. Show me a photo where you have a group of black people with a white dude swinging from a tree and they just standing around the body in celebratory fashion. I really want to see that picture. We have mad history of African Americans being hung from trees and white people standing around the body in celebratory fashion. We got those. So yeah, black people got a violence issue. White people had a violence issue long before we did. And that's a fact. Especially when we just found out that we had two black dudes hung in Mississippi, the young boy at Delta University and the other dude too. Hell yeah, no, we ain't playing with y'all no more. This shit ain't no joke. This ain't no fucking game out here. Like, unfortunately, their race war might be really around the corner. That race war might really be around the corner. Because the blood is boiling on everybody now. The blood is boiling everywhere. And for some reason, whenever it's somebody to blame, it's either the blacks, the Jews, or the LGBT now. Especially with the Republicans. They want to blame the LGBT so bad for what happened to Charlie Kirk. And it was a white boy. Christian parents from it's like, what can you do with that information? You got to sit there and look at yourself and go, well, damn, I got to look in the mirror because white boy fuck around and shot Charlie Kirk. But it's most of the time a white dude that does something like that. Robert Kennedy, almost assassinated Ronald Reagan. Now Charlie Kirk. It's like if you and more and plenty more. The Columbine, what was that building that they blew up? They blew up they blew up the entrance and like it blew up the whole building straight up the front. Oh, I can't remember that building. It was like 1994, 95. That building I've seen that footage. That's a rough one. That is a rough one. And so in a lot of those situations be white boys. You see what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? All these school shooters and all this other stuff. So yeah, you damn right. TSU had the right to sit there and be like, we don't want them niggas here. We don't know what they about to do. We don't know what they're capable of. We don't want to know. Get them up out of here. And the security and the police, I think, kindly escort them out. They were filming it, making it seem like the black kids were savages. Now, like I said, the Black Lives Matter thing was crazy because I'm like, man, y'all don't even know. Y'all don't even know the truth. And then you've got the idea that you got the people in the comment sections of these videos. Look at these apes. Can't control the niggers. Oh, they're just wild behemoths and all. I'm like, yo, y'all motherfuckers are racist. Going in the comment sections, man, sorry as well the people's right, bro. You go into them comment sections, you will see some of the most heinous shit said about black people in those comment sections. And honestly, I'm happy. I'm happy because now the mask is off. The freedom to be who you really are is off. And I'm loving every second of it because now I kind of like the white boy who's like, I don't like niggas, and it is what it is. Good. So that way when I put your dumb ass 6 feet under, I don't have no remorse. Because that's the type of dude that'll walk up and just stab you. And you'll be like, okay, I know who you are. But the dude, they'd be like, I love black people, but he really hates black people, but he constantly talks about you as if he doesn't like you. But then he goes, oh, but I like black. Those are the ones that piss me off. Those are the ones that make me mad because I don't know what you're capable of. So if you hate me because I'm African American, bro, let me know when we meet so I know to never talk to you, bro. Straight up. Straight up, we've been saying for decades that America is not what it is cracked up to be in a lot of places. Is it better than a lot of other countries? Yes, absolutely. But has it been great for everyone coming into this country or being dragged to this country? No, it is not. And it's about damn time white people felt that. Now y'all getting bent over and fucked with no Vaseline. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, well, now what do we do? This shit hurts. Yeah, we told you it would hurt. We told you it would hurt. But no, man, it's not going to hurt at all. Okay. Bent over, piped. Now you crying. It hurts, it hurts, it hurts. Yeah, we told you. We told you. So this was beautiful to see. I don't even care what anybody has to say. I got a video following this. But yeah, no, we're not them niggas of yesteryear. I'm proud of them students for doing what they had to do. They still don't need business. I know there were probably some debates here and there, but I can't find those debates, unfortunately. I've been trying to. If I do, I might come back to this topic. But no, man, we're not them niggas of yesteryear. Black people, we got to keep moving the way we've been moving. Delineating has been beautiful. The voting for the couch, for the most part, was beautiful. Standing our ground has been beautiful. Letting these people know we're not having it no more. And so forth and so forth. I hope we continue to do that because somebody gonna learn. Somebody gonna learn. For real. So with all that being said, this is the Black Intellectual, y'all. If y'all like what I said, leave a comment down below, like, and subscribe.
Okay, you can't don't do that. Come on. Yo.
Oh, you better not, boy! You better not!
Okay. Bring the sign back.
We're gonna do like a little end live pre-game or post-game situation here. We have 500 people watching.
We got 500 right here watching.
Look. Whoa. This is insane. What the heck? Oh my gosh. Hey, you're pretty close. Wow.
Well, I think the Fearless Tour definitely made an impact.
Yeah,
on
Yeah.
Oh, whoa.
Did somebody just throw
Look at
something in our
this
car?
right now.
Arrest.
They just tried to hit the car. Oh my gosh.
I think Horace is still out there trying to make sure the car is
Thank you guys. Appreciate it.
Thank you, officers.
Wow. Hey!
Yeah, they threw a drink up top.
Oh my gosh, they threw a drink up top. Yeah, we got this all live. I'm posting this directly after so everyone can see exactly what
Holy
happens.
shit.
Oh my gosh.
Turn up a lot.
Alright guys, we are out of here. We'll see you later from the Fearless Tour gang.
Are they gonna block me in here now?
I think that might be what they're trying to do. They're intentionally blocking us.
They're blocking us. Here comes the cop. I'm not gonna hit it now, I guess. I'm not gonna hit it now, I guess. We've got more stuff. They're hitting the car.
I thought they wanted us to leave.
They're hitting the car. We're trying to leave, and they're telling us to leave, and they don't want us to leave, I guess. Hey! They are still hitting the car.
That's okay. Bring in
How is this a university?
Look, they're intentionally blocking us. They want us to leave, but they don't want us to leave.
It's like the biggest conundrum of all time. They're still hitting the car. This is wild. It's like a zombie apocalypse or something, man. Like they're... Oh, wow. They're still hitting the car. Whoa! That was loud.
She's gonna do this the whole way out of here. Oh, here we go.
Just go
No police.
direction, David. David, just go straight.
They do not debate with their ideas, guys. They just... Whoa. Yeah, we're gone now. We are gone now.